And we are live. Five. Just finish adjusting my stuff. That's probably okay for now. So how am I gonna open this one up? I'll open this up with a okay. Why, hello, people of the planet Earth. My name is Enzo. No, it's not. What's cracking, folks? It's I, CFK Crew, here to bring you some Pillars of Eternity, the White March expansion. So, first of all, for those you don't know, Pillars of Eternity is it's an RPG. Real time with pause. Made by Obsidian. You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, made by Obsidian. I would be the one to forget that. And came out last year around this time. I had it pre-ordered. I pre-ordered it. It was great. I had a lot of fun with it. I got about 64 hours in it. Made it pretty far into the game. And that was it. I had my run. I probably played it too much in a short period of time. I am known to blow myself out of games. Anyway, the very first day it came out, I tried to stream it, and my computer wasn't my internet wasn't handling it. This is year 2, attempt 2, Electric Boogaloo. Full White March expansion is out. I was considering doing this when White March Part 1 came out, but I was like, nah, just wait for Part 2 to come out. Part 2's out, and we out here. We are so totally going to do this, bros. And we're going to start a brand new campaign. So, I played before. I played 64 hours of it. There's some new things because I didn't play the prior patch. So I'm just looking at some new stuff. First is story time. Storytime mode is for the players who are more interested in exploration and in story development than the challenge of combat. While story time is active, the enemy composition of battles is the same as normal difficulty, but the game mechanics are biased in the player's favor. Additionally, the party can carry an oh, really? Okay. Normal difficulty requires strategy and efficiency, but forgives a few mistakes in combat. Or hard, suited for the Infinity Engine veterans who are looking for a challenge. Survival requires micromanagement, optimization of stats through items, spells, and abilities. So, you can always downgrade. So I'm going to start off with hard. Now, Expert mode disables the number of helper features in the game. Players who want to rely on their own faculties and intuition while playing the game should play Expert mode. This option is selected when you start a new game. It cannot be enabled in-game, and if disabled, cannot be enabled in that game. Trials of Iron, I am not a masochist. I'm going to play on Expert mode. I'm not an expert at anything. Besides, I don't know. Okay. This game's going to require me to do some reading. And unfortunately, I think my voice sounds very, very annoying with this current setup. It sounds way softer, way lispier than it does in actuality. So I will try my best to enunciate, to try to artificially deepen my voice, so that things come out better. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, ready for this? Oh, am I ready for this? I need to come with a character. Oh, geez, I hadn't thought about that. There's apparently 2 or 3 new characters added. Oh.
Their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern is only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land signals from the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Alright. Nice narration. Pro-narration. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. I'm a dude. I'm going to play pretty much me. A slightly more interesting version of me. Okay, so races, for those of you who do not know. We have the humans. Humans, commonly called folk, are the most common race in the Direwood, the Adair Empire, Old Valia, and the Valian Republics. Thought not as large as the towering Almaua, humans are known for their strength and willpower. The Almaua. The mighty Almaua are the largest of the Kith races and are commonly found in or near oceans. Though not truly aquatic, they have an affinity for water, and many of the civilizations, such as Rauatai, are based on naval dominance. They are known for their unparalleled strength. The Dwarves. By virtue of land covered and numbered by colonies settled, dwarves are the most well-traveled race in the world. They are commonly found in the Direwood, Valian Republics, and almost any colonized land. Dwarves are known for their strength and tenacity. The Elves. Elves are the dominant race in Aer Glanfeth, the white that wins, and are extremely common in the Direwood and Adair. Elves are known for their speed and intelligence, as well as a commonly isolationist nature. The Orlans. Orlans are the smallest of the Kith races, though many cultures don't consider them to be civilized at all. Also notable for their large ears, two-tone skin, and hirsute bodies, Orlans are commonly found in Aer Glanfeth, the Ixmitil Plains, and parts of the Direwood. They are known for their mental intensity and sharp senses. And then we have the godlike. The godlike are children of the Kith, civilized races, who have been blessed with physical aspects associated with the gods, though some do not consider it a blessing. These aspects may take many forms and often come with mystical powers. Apparent head shapes are typical. The godlike are unable to wear protective headgear, as it is near impossible to find any that fits. Because of their unusual nature and their inability to reproduce, godlike are often viewed with fear and wonder. So, I am a human. I'm a dude. I'm just a normal dude, I guess. I pick elf. There's no good darker skin tones. I pick Orlan. I could pick an Orlan. Human or Orlan? Human or Orlan? Human. Orlan. Resolve might. I'm gonna pick an Orlan. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I never picked an Orlan before. I picked human. I picked Almaua. That's it. Pick an Orlan. Will be Hearth Orlan. Hearth Orlans are often found as slaves in Red Saris in the Valian Republics. One of the treaty terms between the Direwood and the people of Aer Glanfeth was the liberation of Orlan slaves, and while this has been honored, many Hearth Orlans continue to live in Direwood as indentured servants. Minor threat. When attacking any target that is also targeted by a teammate, Hearth Orlans convert some of their hits into crits. That could be a wild Orlif, but I'll stick with Hearth. Okay, as for class, I'm assuming the classes that they added, or the people that they added, were the classes that did not have someone. Those being, I think, Monk, Rogue, and there's a Druid, there's a Wizard, there's a Fighter, there's no Barbarian. Now, it'd be weird to be an Orlan Paladin, because Orlan drops might, gives me resolve perception. I've been ciphered twice maybe 3 times. I've been Chanter the other times. Not a barbarian, not a rogue at all, not a wizard Harry. A fighter's kind of boring. I could be a monk, but too much for me. Honestly, a ranger would be pretty good. I prefer to stay back row, cause I'm not going to get killed, nigga. Someone else runs up. I'll heal you guys. I could be a priest. But I'm afraid the most popular character in general is a priest, and if I do not have my party, people will riot. But you know what? We can have 2 priests. We're going to roll with a very tanky arrangement. A priest or a paladin. Paladins have high health, average accuracy, deflection, and endurance. Priests have low stats, so I'm guessing they make up with it in spells. Paladin or priest? Paladin or priest? Or rogue? I could be a rogue. Backline? No. I could be a ranger. High health, very high accuracy. I'm a paladin. No, I'm priest. Paladin! Priest! God damn it! Decide, Kuro. Lots of support spells. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll be a priest. Now our deity. We are the priest of what? Way Elves, the god of dreams and secrets and revelations. Skane is the quiet slave, the god of secret hatred, resentment, and violent rebellion. Magran is the goddess of war and fire, and hers is the most populous, following in Direwood. Eothas is the dear name of the god of light, redemption, and rebirth. I worship. Yeah. Eothas has a bad rep around these parts. But I'm probably going to be Eothas. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Benevolence and honesty. No, I'm not. Deception, cleverness, deception, cruelty, aggressiveness, cleverness. Benevolence, cruelty, honor, and stoic and rationale. Towards life, I don't pick Eothas. Alright, so I have a might down, which is not great. I have perception up, which is kind of useless. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and RP stat this dude. You know, go high intellect. Gonna go some your dexterity. Do that. 2 there. Resolve. 2 there. Our might's gonna be low. Which means we heal for little. That's what we're doing. Right. I can drop our perception by 2. No. Drop resolve by 1. Up might by 1. No. Okay. That's what we're rolling with. Our culture. We are Adiran. Right? We were in the Adir Empire. That fell apart. Well, it lost the war, I think. Right? Sure. And background. We'll say we were merchants. I'm a trader. Lower mechanics. A laborer. Athletics and mechanics. Drifter. The drifter. Former slave. You know what? That makes sense. I'll do that. Alright. Colors. Gotta go with that nice and green green and white. Yeah. Skin tone, we blackout here. Hair color, I don't know, do something wild. No, just make it reddish, brownish. Whew. Do I get a beard? A nice beard. Nope. 2 heads. Ugh. And hair. Can I get some locks? Can I get some dreads out here? That'd be greatly appreciated. That's kind of cool. It's like a shorter carrot top. Not rocking the hawk. Man, those ears. God, yeah. This is... That's close enough. And then for our voice. Which you don't really need, because you have your awesome narration by yours truly, but let's hear some.
I shall lead us. Onward. Nothing will slip past me.
I've got this.
Let's go. Nice and slow. I'm flattered. You'll see me coming.
Yeah? Watch and learn.
Let's go! My eyes are peeled.
Oh? I shall lead us.
Let's go!
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
I'll take Mystic. And for our name, this, my friends, will be the beginning of the tale of Cantoric, the Hawthorland from Adir. Let us begin. Journey to Gilded Vale. Are you ready? The caravan master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods towards a looming black mass on the hillside.
The area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path clear. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the caravan master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle around here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, of course. In which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry, about the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker. You can see about refilling our water first. Got a signal.
He nods in your direction. Sparkle nods and slides the worn bow over his shoulders. Where can I find those berries?
Bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
Well, do I ask about the ruins? Yeah, I ask about the ruins. Oh, this is dangerous out here.
Not if you hurry about your business.
Are there any like wild wildebeests that will attack me? That's important to know.
If the weather holds it.
There's concern in his tone, but he does not elaborate. What kind of weather do they get out here?
This time of year, rain mostly, and wind. There's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a beowulf, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never cared to.
All right. Well, what are those ruins back there?
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Gloncloth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Gloncloth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear.
Like a mother bear, like a motherfucker.
Because all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pond. So I hear.
All right. Well, I will go. I'll go get those berries.
Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not not some helpless tenderfoot. Not like most of this lot. If you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey's night sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow.
Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time.
Needs to find some spring berries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
Hey,
What kind of guide says something like that?
exactly. That's just respect. You gotta say you'll try.
Kind you can afford.
Odom, are you broke?
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Theoden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. It's a Bewick. We'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
Alright.
You heard the man. Let's
Gameplay. So it's been a while since I've last played. So party AI is active. Strange illness. Huh. I didn't know this actually had a strange illness. Party AI is off. I don't want anyone doing things that I wouldn't want them to do. Turn on my stuff, okay. Tab to see what's going around. Out here. This locked. This over here. Freebie. Alright. My pre-order stuff. Still here. I'll take my pig though. Alright. What else is out here? We've got the item over here, and there's Eweden. Wenden.
Certainly. Anyone need supply?
You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, on a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
A whole wagon full of goods to sell. Not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale. Like to take a look?
Oh, what you got? I have 110 gold. I'm going to be rolling with, let's see. I'm a priest. I don't want to be up close. Not at all. Do I bother with a rod? Take a quarterstaff. Something cool like that. Take this ring. I can't use it. And there it goes. I have inventory. What main weapon set was a mace and a shield. Oh, I can put it in the chest, can't I? Right. So I'll roll with the quarterstaff. That's it for the time being. I'm having light padded armor, minus 20% recovery speed, and 4 damage reduction. I'd rather have some endurance. She's got the torch and the battle axe, which has bonus crit damage. Or do I give her? I need her to be taking damage. Geez, is shift click? No. Gotta drag everything? I'll do that. You can have this as her secondary. Sure. Ho. Trying to remember all my stuff.
Silence surrounds me.
Okay. I recall that. Speed adjustment. Fast mode, I recall that. Options. Okay. I'm pretty sure my buttons are still the same. Shouldn't have been changed too badly. Sparful, what's up?
I'll have your water soon enough. stream's not going anywhere.
Okay. I need to be rude. Probably should reduce my speed.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Over here we go then. And there's Young Wolf. First encounter. I didn't set my party configuration. Alright. So, combat in this game is pretty cool. You, well me. No, you. You go up and attack one of the wolves.
Oh?
Okay. Now I have Second Wind, which does what? Revive? This is Holy Radiance. Creates a full... blah. Once per encounter. Endurance. Do it. You attack him, you stay on this side, and you whack him. Whack a wolf. Alright. Seems we're going well. Ooh. That's nice. All these additional buttons. Are you not going to attack him? That wouldn't be automatic, would it? Stop missing. It's not helpful. Alright.
Certainly.
Combat's over with. And take a second. And take the carcasses. Push back here.
This is it.
Oh, jeez. So what's a slave doing in the free time, or the free Palatine, the free planet of Darwood? Guessing those marks on your back didn't come from loving caresses. Jeez. I was an indentured servant. Yeah? How is it you happen to come here? Fled, leave my family behind, liberated by an invading army. I say we were freed. It was time for you to move on. For me, that's just about every week. Calissa breathes in her surroundings. It's been a long time since it's been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Rager's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle, like the rest of the lots? I'm just passing through, enjoying the world. Usually the case with the big city, just a little ways further up the same road. Where you headed? Nowhere special, just putting as much time and distance between me as my old life as possible. Trying to abandon that old me. Seeing as how we're halfway between nowhere and nothing, I'll say you picked the right spot. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odemo give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Well, why are you here? You know, you asked the question, that means you want it to be answered yourself. You want to be asked that question yourself. That's what I do. I don't ask people questions because I care about their answers. Too self-centered for that. Too self-centered. Calissa breathes unevenly. Her eyes search the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out here, and that's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work in Ishmael. Blah. But I'd do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me. So I'm here and we'll see. Okay, that's all I want now. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfle's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like when he feels like it. We should check up on him first. Slap him around a little. Stream's just down that way. Come on, let's get your water. Alright, let us continue. Now we got these berries over here that I did not pick up on the way up. And then we're heading down to the water. Which reminds me, I need to set my party configuration. Wait, how you set it again? Right click? Yes. I am not front. You stand in front. I'm right behind you. There, we roll with that. And we can speed this up a bit. Not much happens for a little while.